we start to feel those tropical impacts tomorrow, but we still have an impact day today. So both today and tomorrow, impact days for different reasons. Today, we've got that front moving in, bringing us rain and storms. They're going to be on and off throughout the rest of the day. Just kind of a dreary day, but it does impact your outdoor plans. Then tomorrow, we feel the effects of the tropical system, and that's going to bring wind gusts 20 to 40 miles per hour at times, especially late tomorrow night into early on Friday. And then we'll have tropical downpours tomorrow into early on Friday, and that could cause some flooding concerns. But I want to start with what's going on today. There is a low end severe risk. This is a marginal level 1 out of 5 risk. It includes some of our southeasternmost communities like Clanton, Sylacauga, Ashland, Alexander City, stretches as far north as Anniston. Low chance that a storm today could produce some gusty winds, and you do see here a very low end threat of a brief tornado. So it's important you have ways to get warnings just in case they're needed. But really, a lot of folks are seeing rain, hearing a little bit of thunder. Some of the heavier rain right now falling across some of our northeasternmost communities, from Keener to Gadsden to Southside, Asheville, Jacksonville, Center, Rock Run, all spots getting a steady rain at this point. Remember, this is related to that front. Also raining in Benevola, Lewiston, Union, Utah, Bolagie, over towards Warsaw, Geiger, and Sumter County. Looking at the rest of the day, we will have to watch. It's these storms right here through the afternoon. This is 3 p.m. where they could briefly turn strong. So, of course, we'll be here throughout the day keeping an eye on that. Elsewhere, passing showers likely. And this is a round of rain before the heavier stuff shows up from Helene tomorrow. And it is worth noting, we likely get a break in some of the heavier rain late tonight. For the morning commute tomorrow, a lot of folks are dry at that point. We are watching that center of circulation move closer to the coast. Landfall likely in Florida tomorrow, and then deteriorating conditions across our part of the state through the day tomorrow. The latest from the National Hurricane Center, Helene is now a hurricane, and it will keep strengthening, could become a Category 2 hurricane by this evening. Category 3 as it rapidly intensifies into early tomorrow morning, and then landfall likely tomorrow evening. So we're getting pretty close. This thing is going to be moving very quickly towards the coast. Landfall likely in the Big Bend of Florida. A lot of models coming in pretty good agreement on that landfall location. System weakens as it continues to move inland, and you'll see here we're still on that western side. So we're close enough to that center of circulation that we are going to feel some impacts. The worst of the weather likely to be along into the east of that center of circulation. So let's talk more about what tomorrow looks like. As we approach lunchtime tomorrow, we are starting to see some of those tropical rain bands spread westward into East Alabama. Downpours likely, gusts as high as 20 to 40 miles per hour, especially within some of these rain bands and as that center of circulation moves through Georgia. So very heavy rain from Coleman, Birmingham, Montgomery eastward, and that's where we have the biggest concern for some of that flooding to take shape, especially late tomorrow evening into early on Friday. In fact, the National Weather Service, I should say, has issued a flood watch for all of the counties in green here, and that's where we could see 2 to 4 plus inches of rain. Some spots could pick up close to 6 inches. So we will be watching that carefully, and some of that flooding is likely to come late tomorrow evening when it's dark outside. So what that means is please just do not drive through water covering a road. I know it's inconvenient to have to find a different route, but it really truly could save your life to just turn around and find a different way. For today, we keep showers and storms at times. Tomorrow, we are going to be rainy and windy, with rain picking up later in the evening. Conditions improve throughout the day on Friday, and we are talking about just a few spotty showers at times over the weekend.